Hello YouTube, welcome back to Learning Life and Loving Rio Scanners. My name is your host Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about, and these are my top 5 things that I look for where I'm staying at and like where I go to try to make sure they have a good sense of it. So the first thing that I make sure they have is like internet connection. I make sure they have different Rios, and I make sure they have like different stuff like that. That's the first one. Now the second one, I try to look at that location as much as I can. And then after that, like let's just say we're going to a property where they cost Wi-Fi. Like for instance, the area of Atlantis. So you gotta think that Atlantis has Wi-Fi that you guys have to pay for. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. I have to say something. So if you guys are new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, ding that notification bell, so you guys will not miss out on any videos. And another thing, if you guys are probably watching right now, you guys are probably watching the weather right now. So what I recommend, if you guys are in the Northeast, what I recommend what you guys should do is go over and make sure their radiographics are correct. So also like looking around like at the several different areas that they got, which I think is so very tricky on their end, which I think is so very like interesting on their end. So what I think would be a really good thing for like you guys to look around like at the different Rio robotics stuff that they got in the different places of the United States. It's that what I recommend is probably some that you guys are probably wondering, Tommy, why in the world are you seriously thinking about using this? Well, the reason why I like to do those 2 steps, it's because that I like to make sure that my area is safe. So the things that I try to make sure is that the encryption is down. I try to make sure that the different areas are kept up. Now, another thing that I try to do, which is a really good thing, which I think would be really kind of helpful, is that I just go around, check and make sure that everybody is situated at their Rio scanner stands. So that means I usually use a website like this, like Google, or I'll use that website up there called Coles Notes Stats. That's a good website for if you guys are ever wanting to try to listen to like Rio reference or like any Rio systems. But be aware, if you guys listen to Palm Beach County, Brevard County, some counties there in Florida probably will not let you listen to that on there, which I think is so very silly on their end. but I don't make the rules. So we go here and we look at like 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 we know that they already got like Hillsborough County, they got Myrtle Beach, they got Hawaii, so they got all the places that you guys even think of. And they even got a place where I visited, which I thought which was a really cool place. And this place is Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'm not from Greensboro, North Carolina. This is just a radio system that is really interesting. So if we go on up, they got like they got Gainesville, they got Frederick, Maryland. They even got Alcorey simulcast. This one is sadly only an EMS that one's sadly almost only a fire dispatch. Now the Garrett County again is fire dispatch, but that right there is just a little bit of that. This right here is their natural resources, which I think their radio frequencies on this gets really good. Like if you guys are listening to this, like any time during like a busy time of the year, this radio system would be so busy. You guys would have everything you guys could listen to in that single moment. So like Baltimore, you guys can listen to light rail. You guys can listen to like Police the Port of Baltimore, which I think is really kind of interesting. You guys can also like looking down here. Now just to show you guys like what this sounds like. So this is what this sounds like. So that right there is like from the Maryland Transportation Authority. But honestly, you guys, that's a good radio system. If you guys are just trying out Maryland and just wanting to go there and listen to like their radio frequencies, what I recommend is just do a chemical background. So kind of like right here, this is like one of our local places. So you seen that they got a control dispatch. Now,
outside lower level door 6. Clear on lower level door 6 and on the pilot.
So that right there was like showing you guys like those radio frequencies which was coming from there. Now if we go here to this fire department.
This will be at gate B7, Bravo 7, Medic 7304 control.
So that right there is just showing you guys like that radio dispatch. And you guys see that the investigations dispatch has a 4.
Control 2256.
That's what that sounds like. And there is just a whole lot more stuff. Like you guys can even look on there on YouTube. If you guys look at like for hold on.
Patient had a cardiac arrest on board, was successfully revived, had no additional information.
So that right there was just showing you guys like what that looks like.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, ma'am. I had a passenger turn in some cash that was found on the floor. Here's the exits on old. If an officer can be able to come and get it, if I should just hold on to it for now. I can have an officer come get it, but it's going to be a little bit because they're kind of busy. But if you want to hold on to it, I'll have somebody come over there No, that's fine, no worries.
So that right there is like what the radio dispatch sounds like.
Transporting one adult male to 10121 King Arthur, 3675.
So that right there is just showing you guys like what's going on at the Indianapolis Airport Authority. Now their stuff that they wear is like a Rio on this side. They usually wear sometimes an ear thing. So also another thing that I recommend you guys do is number one, make sure your radio dispatch is the right airport. Number two, make sure your radio dispatch is following each flight in each area. And another great tip, always keep visual whenever you guys can. Alright guys, that's it. Have a great day. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry you guys I did not make a video yesterday. I completely forgot. I was having such a great time. Alright guys, that's it. Have a good day and I will see you guys tomorrow.